Can you believe it's Friday already? After a great race in Spain, we can't wait to see what Monaco brings in a couple of weeks. But that's next week's problem. First up, it's this week in F1. Alonso can't match Ocon's pace. Twice Formula 1 world champion, Fernando Alonso has delivered a wee bit of a shocker to fans. Alonso returned to the sport this year after a few seasons out, as you all know, but has found the going tough at a less than on the pace Alpine. Guy has bad luck, eh? Going to McLaren when they suck, now he's come to Alpine and they seem to be a bit off the pace, but they are improving. Speaking about teammate Esteban Ocon, Alonso was quoted as saying, "I'm giving 100%, and obviously that's not enough to be at the level at the moment, so I need to keep improving." Wow, that's some feather in the Ocon ego. The Frenchman has beaten Alonso consistently so far in 2021 and has looked pretty useful in a car that really has looked more Aston Martin than Mercedes. Alonso has beaten superb teammates in the past though, including world champ Jenson Button, and finished level on points with the all-time most successful driver and so-called GOAT Sir Louis de Hamel in their one season together. Alonso went on to say, Esteban was struggling last year with Daniel at Ricciardo, so the car seems that it's a little bit different to the others and you need an adaptation. Yes, that sounds a weak-bummed excuse, but if you look at the rest of the grid, in my opinion, it might carry some water. Sainz at Ferrari, Ricciardo at McLaren and Perez at the Bull are seemingly having the same troubles. Only time will tell. Danny Rick back in business. Yes, one race does not a season make, but everybody's favourite Aussie has finally beaten young Lando, and experts seem to think that this may be the turning of the tide. After being solidly whooped by the lad Lando in the first two races, multiple race winner and potential Colgate model Daniel Ricciardo has finally gotten one over the young Brit in Spain. He looked like the Ricky of old, passing people at the start and racing well, even when pressurized by Tom Cruise in the seemingly eternally cursed Red Bull. Earlier, Ricciardo admitted that he was struggling to get used to the car, and he even apologized to race engineers on the team radio for mistakes in the race. The even humbler version of Smiley Face Ricky has battened down the hatches and is coming to grips with an MCL 35M on a track that, according to some, really didn't suit the car well. That was Spain, of course. Either way, impressed, and only a fool, or maybe an embittered New Zealander who doesn't like Aussies, would fail to admit that Smiley has quality, and as an unashamed McLaren fan, I hope to see him use his skills for more points at the crazy difficult Monaco circuit, and I hope Mazepin does not screw it up by going the wrong way or something. But either way, well done Danny Rick. FIA to introduce new rear wing testing. Destroyers of creativity, the FIA, they kind of sound like a fake FIFA, the FIFA. Either way, they will introduce new tests on rear wing shortly. Apparently onboard cameras will be used to monitor the wing's flex at high speed, and teams will have to put markings on certain spots to aid the analysis. It's like green screening without the interesting parts. A 20% tolerance will be allowed at the start of these tests to give teams a small window to adapt to new rules. Why the new rules? Sir Louis Lewis of the News said in Spain that the Red Bulls are really fast on the straights, they have this bendy wing, blah blah blah, and they gained at least 3/10. So why the new rules? The boss has spoken, and the minions are making him happy. Shame, really. Max wishes he had a faster teammate. In Spain at least. According to Planet F1, which I love reading, you really should check out their stuff, it's a great website. Max Verstappen claimed he was alone in the fight, while Max battled the Mercs and did well, only being let down by the dumbest race strategy since Michael Schumacher tried to take out Villeneuve back in '97. Sergio Perez moaned about his shoulder in quali and really was nowhere at all in the race. Max fought the Mercs and poor Tom Cruise was left to battle the seemingly unending bad mojo that seems to sponsor the second Red Bull. Maybe they should get Austin Powers to replace Perez. He knew how to get his mojo back. Yes I did. I referenced a 20-odd-year-old movie. Deal with it. Are Red Bull passing on engine info to VW? Well, Helmut the Magnificent has said that Toto Wolff was speaking complete nonsense about the Bulls feeding VW engine info. Apparently, Wolff made suggestions that the Bulls would pass patent rights onto VW of the current Honda engines, which they will be making themselves next season. And VW, of course, are rumored to want to enter the sport. That's complete nonsense. That would be unfair and it's not planned, said Marco. The helmet Marco, the Red Bull guy. Also adding, we are open to partnerships in the future, be it for the naming of the engine or more. That is all possible and also desired, so that our costs are kept within limits. So what did he say? Said they're not doing it, said they're open to do it. All this politician speak makes me so sick. Trolls not getting to Lewis. Toto Wolff again. This time he has said that Sir Louis won't let jealousy, envy and negativity distract him. There will always be people who will see it this way. The stronger you get and the more jealousy, the more envy and more negativity you will encounter. What they say is totally irrelevant. If we listen to all the things that are said, we would be very distracted from our work. Well, that's true. That's true, Mr. Toto Wolff. Which should really be pretty bleeding obvious, don't you think? Either way, congrats to the Sir on 100 poles, and hopefully someone will break these records one day. Williams Honour fans in race number 750. The team Sir Frank built and the team that Sir Frank and his daughter pretty much destroyed over many moons will reach 750 races at Monaco. An incredible achievement for a team that most of us hope recovers their lost pace pretty soon. Many older fans will remember and probably resent Williams dominating the 1990s, and the team has more than 100 wins in the sport. Their last coming from the GOAT himself, Pastor Maldonado, back in 2012. I have to make a video about this guy. For their 750th race, the team will have the names of 100 fans on their cars, to be decided by some sort of calculator thingy on their website. CEO Jost, Capito, Capitu, I don't know. Said Williams has always been about people, those that work for the team along with our fans from all across the world. This milestone is about celebrating everyone that has been on this journey to 750 Grand Prix and will continue to be on this journey with us. Not a fan myself, but that is pretty cool. Who does not want his name on an F1 car? No race this weekend, but I'm leaving you with some of the memes of the week. I love these things. I get them from all over. Please enjoy them and look out all over Facebook and Instagram for some more of these. These are awesome. I hope you laugh with us, and one of them you'll see is not a meme. It's a little bit more motivational. I'm a big Mick Schumacher fan. I think this kid has the world ahead of him, and I think he will do well. I love this kid. Hope he does it, and I hope he keeps improving, and I hope his dad gets well. Either way, that's it from me for this week. No race this weekend, so no race predictions for myself to make a fool of myself. If I could say myself again, it might be some sort of record. But I digress. Thank you for listening. Please, take your mouse, take your finger, press that subscribe button. Please, man, do it for the kids. For the kids and the horses. Either way, have a good one. God bless.